Have you ever considered what you're pouring into your body, especially as the years gently add up? We often focus on what we eat, but what about what we drink? For many of us, staying hydrated is a conscious effort, a daily ritual we believe is nurturing our well-being. But what if some of those seemingly harmless sips are silently working against you, particularly for your precious kidneys? Think about it. As we gracefully age past 60, our bodies change. Our organs, once robust, become more sensitive, requiring a gentler touch, more thoughtful consideration. And few organs are as vital, yet as quietly vulnerable, as our kidneys. They are the unsung heroes, constantly filtering toxins, balancing fluids, and keeping your body in harmony. But kidney disease, especially in its early stages, is a master of disguise. It creeps in, silent and insidious, often showing no clear symptoms until significant damage has occurred. That's a terrifying thought, isn't it? That something you do every day, something you believe is good for you, could be jeopardizing your health without you even knowing it. This isn't about fear-mongering, it's about empowerment through knowledge. Because today I'm sharing an urgent warning, echoed by kidney specialists and medical professionals worldwide. There are 3 common drinks, often perceived as healthy or benign, that can be surprisingly toxic for your kidneys once you're over 60. And the third one might be the most shocking, challenging, deeply held beliefs about wellness. So stick with me, because understanding this could profoundly change your hydration habits and protect your future. Let's dive into the first drink that might be silently harming your kidneys. It's a beloved ritual for millions, a comforting companion on chilly mornings, or a refreshing pause in the afternoon. I'm talking about strong tea. Now, before you reach for that remote, hear me out. Tea in moderation, especially certain herbal varieties, can be beneficial. But the key word here is strong, and the timing matters immensely. Many seniors, perhaps out of habit or a desire for a boost, enjoy a robust, deeply brewed cup of black or green tea. Maybe it's on an empty stomach first thing in the morning, or late at night as a calming routine before bed. But here's the quiet truth. Strong tea, particularly when consumed excessively or at the wrong times, can place an undue burden on your kidneys. Why? Several reasons. First, the caffeine content. While moderate caffeine is fine for many, strong tea can contain significant amounts. Caffeine is a diuretic, meaning it increases urine production, which can lead to dehydration if you're not also replenishing with plain water. Chronic mild dehydration is a silent killer for kidney function. Second, tannins. These compounds give tea its distinctive color and astringent taste. In high concentrations, especially when consumed on an empty stomach, tannins can interfere with the absorption of essential nutrients like iron, and some studies suggest they can contribute to kidney stone formation in susceptible individuals. Third, oxalates. Black and green teas are relatively high in oxalates. For people prone to kidney stones or those with compromised kidney function, a high oxalate intake can exacerbate stone formation, further stressing an already delicate system. Imagine your kidneys as diligent little filters. When you flood them with highly concentrated diuretic or oxalate-rich liquids without adequate plain water to balance things out, it's like asking them to work overtime every day without a break. Over years, this cumulative stress can contribute to a decline in kidney function. Think of dear Mrs. Evelyn, who always started her day with 2 large, intensely brewed cups of black tea, then wondered why she felt perpetually thirsty and struggled with fatigue. Her kidneys were simply working too hard, constantly trying to maintain balance. So what's the takeaway? If you love tea, consider weakening your brew, especially for your morning cup. Opt for more hydrating herbal infusions like chamomile or ginger tea, and crucially, always pair your tea consumption with plenty of pure, filtered water throughout the day. Your kidneys will thank you. Now let's move on to the second drink that raises an urgent red flag for seniors over 60. This one might surprise you because it's something almost all of us do, perhaps without a second thought. I'm talking about water, but not just any water. Water left overnight, or worse, water that has been repeatedly boiled. You might be thinking, water? How can water be bad for me? And you're right, pure, fresh water is the elixir of life, but it's the condition of the water that truly matters, especially for aging bodies with more delicate systems. Consider that glass of water you pour yourself before bed. leaving it on your nightstand, only to sip from it throughout the night or finish it off in the morning. It seems convenient, doesn't it? But during those hours, especially in a bedroom environment, airborne dust particles, bacteria, and even small insects can find their way into your glass. For a robust immune system, this might not be a huge issue. But for seniors whose immune defenses can be naturally weaker, consuming water that has been exposed and potentially contaminated for hours can introduce unwanted pathogens into your system, creating an unnecessary load for your body to process and excrete. And then there's the case of repeatedly boiled water. Many of us, to save time or energy, might reboil water in a kettle throughout the day. It's just water, right? What could be the harm? Well, when water is repeatedly boiled, especially in kettles with mineral deposits, the concentration of certain non-volatile compounds, like nitrates or even heavy metals, if present in your tap water or kettle material, can increase. While this is often in trace amounts, for kidneys that are already working overtime or for bodies that are more susceptible to accumulation, this can add an unnecessary burden. It's about purity and freshness. Think of it this way. Your body is an intricate machine and it thrives on the cleanest, most efficient fuel. Stale water, or water with concentrated impurities, is like putting slightly less than optimal fuel into a finely tuned engine. Over time, it can cause wear and tear. I remember my neighbor, Mr. Henderson, who always kept a large pitcher of water on his kitchen counter, refilling it only when it was completely empty, sometimes days later. He wondered why he often felt a bit off with mild digestive issues. It was a subtle, almost invisible issue, but it was there. So the simple wisdom here is profound. Always opt for fresh water. If you keep a glass by your bed, cover it. Better yet, pour a fresh glass each time you drink. When boiling water, use fresh, cold water each time and avoid reboiling the same water repeatedly. This simple shift can make a significant difference in supporting your kidney health and overall vitality. It's about respecting the subtle needs of your body as it matures. And speaking of subtle needs, let's address the third and perhaps most deceptively harmful category of drinks for seniors over 60. This is the one that often catches people off guard because it taps into a deeply ingrained desire for health, vitality, and often quick fixes. I'm talking about certain functional, herbal, or health drinks, especially those consumed without medical advice or proper research. In our pursuit of wellness, it's easy to be swayed by glowing testimonials or appealing labels. You see drinks promising detox, immune boost, joint support, or anti-aging benefits, often formulated with a complex blend of herbs, roots, and concentrated extracts. They sound natural, beneficial, even essential, don't they? But here's the crucial, often overlooked truth. Natural does not automatically mean safe, especially for your kidneys. Many of these health drinks contain highly potent, concentrated plant compounds, some of which can be incredibly difficult for your kidneys to filter and excrete. Consider the sheer complexity of some herbal concoctions. They might contain herbs with diuretic properties, putting stress on the kidneys. Others might have compounds that, in high doses, or when interacting with your existing medications, can become nephrotoxic, meaning harmful to the kidneys. Even seemingly innocent ingredients, when concentrated, can overwhelm an aging kidney's capacity. Your kidneys are designed to process and eliminate waste from your body's natural metabolic processes, along with typical dietary intake. But introducing highly concentrated, sometimes unregulated compounds from these drinks can be like asking them to process an entirely new, foreign load. Think of Mrs. Chen, who in her earnest desire to boost her energy, started religiously drinking a popular wellness tonic that contained a blend of exotic herbs. She initially felt a burst of energy, but soon developed unexplained fatigue, swelling in her ankles, and even changes in her urine. It turned out some of the herbs in the tonic were putting immense strain on her kidneys, interacting poorly with her blood pressure medication. This isn't to say all herbal remedies are bad. Many have been used safely for centuries. The danger lies in the unregulated nature of many commercial health drinks, the unknown concentrations of active ingredients, and the lack of personalized medical advice for seniors who often have underlying health conditions or are on multiple medications. Your kidneys are your body's sophisticated chemical plant. Introducing unknown or overly concentrated chemicals, even from natural sources, can throw their delicate balance into chaos. They might struggle to metabolize these compounds, leading to accumulation or damage. So, what's the vital lesson here? Before you enthusiastically embrace any new health drink or functional beverage, especially those with long lists of exotic or concentrated ingredients, pause. Consult your doctor or a trusted medical professional. Discuss the ingredients, potential interactions with your medications, and whether it's truly beneficial for your unique health profile. Remember, your health is not a trend. It's a lifelong journey. And for seniors, it's about making informed, careful choices. A doctor's advice is far more valuable than a flashy label or a viral testimonial. In summary, my dear friends, protecting your kidneys as you age is a cornerstone of a joyful, active life. It's not about drastic changes, but about making mindful, informed choices about your daily hydration. We've discussed 3 seemingly innocuous drinks that warrant your attention. Strong tea, especially when consumed excessively or on an empty stomach, water left overnight or repeatedly boiled, and certain functional herbal or health drinks consumed without medical oversight. The common thread here is understanding that not all hydration is created equal, especially for senior bodies. Your kidneys are precious, and they need a supportive environment to thrive. The simplest, most effective, and safest drink for seniors remains pure, fresh water. It's the original, most powerful health drink there is, without any hidden downsides or kidney-taxing compounds. So today I urge you to take these insights to heart. Start by making small conscious adjustments to your drinking habits. Opt for weaker tea or hydrate with plain water alongside your brew. Always choose fresh water over stagnant and be critically discerning about trendy health drinks, always prioritizing medical advice. Your kidneys are working tirelessly for you every single day. Give them the support they deserve. Give them the pure, simple hydration they crave. This isn't just about avoiding harm. It's about proactively safeguarding your vitality, preserving your independence, and extending your joyful years. If this message resonated with you, if it sparked a new understanding or a crucial moment of reflection, please take a moment to give this video a thumbs up. Your engagement helps this vital information reach more seniors who might desperately need it. And if you know someone who might benefit from this urgent warning, a parent, a grandparent, a dear friend, please share this video with them immediately. It could be the most important piece of health advice they receive this week. Finally, don't forget to subscribe to this channel for more gentle guidance, empathetic advice, and empowering insights designed specifically for your well-being in these golden years. What steps will you take to protect your kidneys today? Share your thoughts in the comments below. Let's build a community of healthy, informed seniors supporting each other on this incredible journey.